Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Twin Flame Truth. Thanks for watching. Um, this truth today we're going to discuss is integrity. Now, your initial reaction to that might be, ugh, boring. And if it is, guess who that is? That's your fear-based energy. The same energy that's currently keeping you and your twin from being together in a happy, loving relationship physically and permanently. So we don't care what that energy thinks because this isn't about fear. The twin flame journey is about love. And what is integrity? Integrity is truth. So actually, true integrity can't even exist in a fear-based world of 3D, just like love can't exist in the 3D world of fear. It has to be in a vibration of love. So just like in the 3D world, what we're conditioned as human beings to believe what love is, the definitions of love, things that we've learned since in love poems, in love songs, in romantic movies, and romance novels, and all of that. None of that is love. That was all created in people's minds, which is fear. It's all created from a perception, a viewpoint, an energy of fear, which is fine. It was created by humans, and that's how humans are created, and that's how the 3D world is. It's all in an energetic space of fear. Love cannot exist where there's fear. So any notions we have of what love is and stuff, like for instance, we think we can love someone and someone can love us, but love isn't a verb, so that's not really what happens. That's not the case. Love is an energetic state of being. Love is your natural state of being. It is you. It is your soul. So in order to be in the state of love, you need to shift energetically closer into alignment with your soul. And that's what you need to do in the first part of your twin flame journey to progress through it. And so integrity that I talk about is being true to your soul, that when you shift into it, you're being true to what you discover there, actually. And what you discover there when you energetically shift closer into alignment with your soul, which is love, is you learn your true passions, your true purpose, your true desires. And they are not what you think they are usually, because that's all from the mind and that's from fear, and that's not necessarily true. That's not truth. It's just, what you've been conditioned to think and just pick up from other things in the 3D world, and that's not love, and that's not truth. And when I say desires, your true desires, soul desire is not the same, just like love is not the same as like what we're conditioned as humans to think. What we're conditioned to desire something is not the same, is not true either. To desire something is to want something in the human world, right? But wanting denotes a sense of you want something because you don't have it. So it kind of denotes a sense of lack, of scarcity, of not having something, of not being full and complete and abundant and, perfect. And your soul is none of that. Your soul is everything it desires. Your soul is everything it could possibly exist. It is total and complete. And so soul desire is not really wanting something in the way we think of desire. It's not needing, it's not yearning, it's not wanting. It's knowing. It's knowing what it is. It's knowing itself, and that's its desire. It's very hard to explain because there's nothing else, in the physical world that doesn't exist. That energetic space that you need to get to even know that, it doesn't exist. It can't exist because the physical world is one of fear. And so having said that, once you shift a little bit, and the whole point of the twin flame journey is to transmute your energy, your energetic field, that energetic field that you share with your twin flame, and only your twin flame, because you and your twin flame are the same energy. Right now, it's fear-based. The part of your shared energetic field that's in the physical world, that is fear-based. When your two physical bodies, whether they can come together or not, for good or not, that shared energetic field, that push and that pull, it's all fear-based, which is fine. It's how we're created, and it's perfect. But the point of the twin flame journey, and which is why it's the very first step of your ascension, is because we need to take that fear-based energetic field that exists in the physical world between you and your twin flame, and we transmute that fear-based energetic field, we transmute that fear-based energy into love. And so how we do that is by first, like I said, shifting closer into alignment with our soul. Not totally into alignment. You can shift a little teeny tiny bit and that's enough. No total alignment will happen until full ascension. Remember, this is just the first step of ascension. So we only need to just shift a little tiny bit. And it's very simple to do, and it's totally permanent. You can't go backwards. So you can't unshift, in other words. But doing that helps to transmute. And actually, it's alchemy. You're alchemizing the fear-based energetic field that you share with your twin flame right now. And it's that fear-based energy, the fear-based, the polarity, the push and the pull of the twin flames, that fear that's keeping you from physically being with your twin flame in a loving relationship for good. So we're taking away that fear, we're transmuting it into love. And we do that first by energetically shifting closer into alignment with our soul. And there are simple steps to do that. It's very simple and permanent, like I said. Well, when we shift closer into alignment with our soul, what happens is, like I said, we become aware. We know things. We know we're complete. We know we're whole. We know, everything is exactly as it's meant to be in every moment. And things are not at all like they appear to be in the physical world. That all that is truly an illusion. You just know this and you see it. I mean, I know it's easy to say that, and so many people say that, and everyone in the spiritual world are all talking about it. But you really do resonate with it, and you see it every day, like these miracles that just, your physical world just changes in response to like what is happening on your soul level. And it's just beautiful and amazing. But, so when you do that though, you also just know what your purpose is here. You know what your passion is and what your desires are. And remember, desires are not a want. They are just, who you are. It's just very hard to explain, but you know exactly who you are. And so, and that is loving yourself. You can't love yourself without knowing who you are. And of course, you are love, so that is love. And then, so integrity fits in with when you know about yourself and know all these things. And you then honor them. You're true to them. So you honor them and you protect them. And you prioritize them. You make them your priority. And so this actually ties in, and this has been trending with my students for the past week or so. Just so many, this topic of integrity has come up with so many of my students. And it actually follows from last week's video I did on Friday of the question of the week. Last week's question of the week was about boundaries. And so this actually naturally follows the whole boundary thing, which is why I decided to focus on integrity today. And if you haven't seen that video, I mean, you can catch it in this group. You can catch on whatever page you're watching this video on right now. You can check it on my YouTube channel. But, look for the question of the week regarding boundaries. But I'm big on boundaries. I really am. They're necessary in order to establish and maintain integrity. And I also discuss them in length in my book, Love Exposed, on Amazon. So if you haven't read that, you might want to do that. And boundaries, of course, apply to everyone, not just people in the twin flame journey. I mean, they're very important, even in the physical world, to help, really prioritize yourself. But regarding in the twin flame journey here, they are, once you shift closer into alignment with your soul, and remember, only a little shift is necessary, and you really understand and know and just know what you are, you can establish boundaries. And then you honor those boundaries and you put those in front of, before anything else that comes in, including, and especially for this journey, the physical form of the twin flame. Because guess what? Once you're shifting closer into alignment with your soul, and you're changing the whole energetic field between you and your twin flame from fear and the push-pull into love, no push-pull, your soul is going to magnetize your physical form of your twin flame back in. And then when that happens, that's where we really need integrity. I mean, we need it all the time. But, it's when you establish these boundaries to to focus only on your soul and not on whatever's going on in the external world. Because remember, you are your soul. Your twin flame is your soul. Your twin flame isn't that body. You're not your body. I'm not my body. We are not our bodies. We are not our minds. We're nothing in the physical world. So when the twin flame keeps coming back in or comes back into your physical world, most people make the mistake of then, focusing on what they're doing and what they're saying and what they said in their text and, what they're saying on the phone. And, they want to jump right back into bed with them and whatever and be swept off their feet. And that's just the total wrong way to go about it, because that's not maintaining integrity. Integrity would be establishing boundaries so that you're not focusing on any of that. And you're just focusing on your energy and your own soul and doing what is necessary to maintain and even to change that fear-based energy even more into love, because it has to be totally love. And your twin flame will start to come back in before it is totally love. Like I said, you only need to do a little bit to magnetize the twin flame back in, and that's actually the easy part. It's once the twin flame starts coming back into your physical world and starts hitting you up and starts wanting to see you, and you start hanging out again or talking or whatever, and that's when your focus can go off of like the work that you're doing on yourself and be like, oh, to hell with that, I'm horny, I want to jump into bed with my twin flame. Well, no, that's focusing then on the physical, and that's where it gets all messed up, and that's where so many people get messed up. And of course, that's natural for us to do as physical human beings, but that's not the point of this journey. And the longer you can maintain your focus and keep honoring your own soul, and not even when the twin flame comes in physically and you don't pay attention, you don't focus on what they're saying, doing, thinking, feeling, you're focusing instead on yourself and your energy and what that's doing, and you maintain that focus, that's going to cause your twin flame to come in way more often, way more frequently, with way more quality time, until eventually you have taken every single tiny little bit of fear out of that shared energetic field. So you come together like this permanently, and it maintains and it stays that way. And there's nothing, your twin flame can't leave your side. It just can't happen. It's impossible. Just like it's impossible for them to be together if there's any fear there, it's impossible for them to be apart from you if there is no fear there. And that's how it works. And how to really, really alchemize that shared energetic field from a field of fear to love is by, one, shifting closer into alignment with your soul, and two, maintaining your integrity, being true to your soul, not the physical body of your twin flame, your soul. And this may sound difficult and really abstract, but I can promise you there are definite, very quick, simple steps to take to shift closer into alignment with your soul, and then also to help you maintain integrity, the integrity that's necessary in order to keep bringing your twin flame back into your physical world until finally they just can't leave. And if you'd like to know how to do that, you can hit me up and see if you are a good fit for my coaching program. It's simple and it's fast, and you feel so much better really soon, because when you shift closer into alignment with your soul, guess what? Your soul is love energy, and love energy is all bliss and happiness and peacefulness and contentment, and it's none of that fear-based stuff. So integrity, that's important. And really in your everyday life, I just want to point out, yes, that's the twin flame journey part of it, which is really what I'm discussing here. However, in all your life, I mean, if you maintain integrity, if you're true to yourself, I mean, it's always like the best way to go, right? And in the twin flame journey, though, you can't fake it. You cannot fake it, because the twin flame journey is all about your soul, and that's who you are. And you can't fool yourself. You can't fool your soul. Just like, I don't know if you ever tried, but you can't fool or manipulate or play games with the twin flame. That doesn't work either, because the twin flame is you. So yeah, integrity. Get to know yourself, your soul. Then just honor it, establish boundaries, and stick to them. And you will be, before you know it, your twin flame will be honoring you physically, because you are honoring your twin flame, you're honoring yourself, and your twin flame is honoring you, because you're all three in the same thing, right? It's like the Trinity, but it's you and your twin flame and your soul. So anyway, I hope this you got some good information out of this and you were able to resonate with this. And remember, guys, truth, integrity, love, they're all the same. They don't exist in the physical world. They can't. They exist only in the realm of the soul, which is pure love. The physical world is fear, no love. The realm of the soul, all love, no fear. And that's where you will find everything you truly desire, including yourself and therefore your twin flame. So thank you for tuning in and watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If, again, hit me up if you'd like to see if you're a good fit for my coaching programs, and, you know, share this if you can. I don't know if you can share with other people that aren't in this group. It seems kind of weird when I try to do that, but if you can, you know, if you know anyone else that could benefit, please let them know. Even establishing boundaries and maintaining their integrity in physical 3D relationships with non-twin flames, especially anyone in an abusive relationship. I mean, this could be really helpful. So thank you so much, guys, and have a great week. Lots of love. Bye.